Hey guys, Josh at Bane Tech, and this is the last and final video. It's kind of like the wrap-up video for the Seidio 4800 milliamp hour battery. I've done an unboxing, kind of initial thoughts, did some cycle test videos and updates and stuff like that. I just want to kind of give you my final thoughts on it, and if this is a battery that's worth getting for you. And this is, of course, it's for the Note 3 if you are just now tuning in to this, like, basically series of videos. So let's go over just some of the basics of this phone. Battery, it's 4800 milliamp hours, so it's, it's not double the battery life, but it's, it's pretty close to almost double, which is going to get you a lot more battery life than your stock. Now, before I get into battery life and all that kind of stuff, let me cover a few basics about me. I am a heavy user. I am on the phone a lot, or I'm having the phone used a lot, and not necessarily have my eyes on the screen all day, but I'm using Ustream, I'm using Pandora, Spotify, all these, actually Google Music as well, because I stream my music. I have it synced up with my cloud service and stuff like that. So a lot of streaming services. Now when the phone is on, it's full brightness. I don't have it dimmed out at all. The only time I have it dimmed out is like at nighttime, and I don't want to be blinded by the bright screen. So I also have all my notifications being pushed through. Like the only ones that I have a little bit managed is my Bane Tech email and my school email, and I have that checked every hour. Everything else like Gmail, Facebook, all my social network notifications all get pushed to my phone pretty much automatically. You can ask Josh McAllister. Whenever he tweets me, he's like, man, you get those tweets like automatically. I'm like, I have my phone full blast. So that's just, again, I'm a power heavy user. I have Verizon unlimited data, so I get the nice 4G. I don't ever really connect to Wi-Fi just because there's no sense in bogging down my Wi-Fi if I have the 4G network to go off of. And some of my data consumption has been like average 30 to 40 gigs a month. So it's a lot, and it's because, I'm uploading videos to YouTube, I'm downloading modifications, ROMs, things like that, just different stuff. I have Dropbox that has the automatic camera upload. So anytime I take a picture or a video, it's uploading to YouTube on that 4G network. So, like I said, I don't know if I have to give you any more evidence of how I use my phone. I'm a heavy user, so with all that said, I would like to say that if you're just an average user, and if I'm getting decent battery life, you're going to get really good battery life. It's going to be pretty stout for you. Now, with getting that kind of information out of the way, like my impression with this battery is very good. Now, if I had the stock battery in this thing, I would definitely not have gotten the battery life that I got out of this than if I had just the stock battery. So I do like that. I think that my favorite feature of this whole setup is that this case, it's probably the best case that you're going to get for an extended battery. No offense to anybody else that offers extended batteries, they just don't, not from what I've seen. Prove me wrong, send me a link or something like that, but this is the Dilex version, or the formerly known as the active case, and it's a two-layer case. It's very protective. You get a polycarbonate shell on the outside and a silicone layer on the inside. You get, Seidio's really awesome kickstand. It's just one of the best cases for an extended battery setup. Now, if you take this off, show you how it looks. You don't have to get the Dilex, but you're at least going to get this back plate, which is another polycarbonate with a glossy shell instead of like the faux leather that we're used to on the Note 3. Now, it does add some bulk, but I mean, that's almost to be expected. You have an extended battery. Everything works out really well. You got access to the S Pen. It's really easy to get to. I mean, it's just, I mean, it's a good setup as far as the case and all that kind of stuff, the casing and whatnot. And it's not too hard to put back on. You just put it back on like a silicone layer. And I had to do this a few times just to get to my SD card and getting to my SIM card as well. And that's all there is to it. I almost forgot to mention that this comes with a holster as well. So You can get a pretty awesome package deal here. You can get the extended battery, then you get the case, and then you also get a really nice holster that you can get with it as well. So altogether, this is an awesome package, and ideally I would say this is going to be for someone that needs good protection with long battery life. Or if you just need an extra battery, you're going out of town, you're going in the woods for all day or something like that. What I like about this setup as well is it's really good for special occasions. For instance, if you are planning on going on vacation or going out of town, not going to be around a charger or something like that, you have this extended battery and you can shoot video. You're not going to have to worry about running out of battery life, things like that. And you get a protective case in case you're doing something sportsy, outdoors, camping, hunting, whatever the case may be. You're going to have a good protective case that's going to protect the phone and everything else inside of it. So pretty much that sums up my thoughts about the Seidio 4800 milliamp hour extended battery, the Dilex case and holster combo. I think it's a good deal. It's a little bit more pricey than some of the other manufacturers out there, but I think the deal breaker and the big difference between the rest of them is the case. The case is what I would say would be the selling point of this whole setup. With all that said, I'll leave a link in the description if you want to pick one up yourself. And if you have any more questions about this whole setup, please let me know. Make a mention in the comment. I'll try to help you as much as I can. I've done a lot of testing on it with those cycles. In those videos, I have links to all those videos as well in the description so you can check those out. It's going to be more details about what each cycle gave me as far as battery life and how I used it that day. I did different kinds of tests, like just basically trying to drain it all the way to trying to extend the battery life as much as I could. So there you have it, guys. If you thought that this video was helpful to you, please give it a nice thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so you can see more videos like this.